Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Brandon Abandon, and I have some good news. I figured out what my Twitch problem was. It was a severe overclocking in the bitrate on my OBS. And I mean severe overclocking. Like, Twitch can only handle like 6,000, I think. And my bitrate was set to 10,000. So YouTube was living the dream, and Twitch was... I think Twitch felt like they were high on something. And it looks like Twitch is still slightly upset. Which is an easy fix. And I hit the wrong button. But easy fix. Should be, so let's go. Drop it to 5,500.
Are you doing a stream?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just making a quick adjustment because Twitch feels like it's still unstable, so I have to fix it. And it's... okay. I might just have to keep an eye on it. There we go. Okay. Where's my cursor? There it is. Alright, so I actually had to drop my bit rate a little bit more. Oh, okay. Yep, everything's still good. Everything's happy. Okay. And I did not save any of my information last time. Okay. It should be... hold on, let me fix that. Because when this episode, it's not going to be too much of a hauling. It's more of because I thought about doing it on stream, but I wanted to check it out a little bit first before I did. I was working... I don't know if you guys saw it on my... honestly, you guys on Twitch probably didn't because I was having issues. But if you still saw it on YouTube, and those of you who did see it on YouTube, if you saw the contract involving Wicklow, I did try it out. There's only one I was able to do at the time. So I did actually work on that one. It actually didn't seem bad. He did say he was going to start working on a ship. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe from Wicklow you can get a Polaris, which is a capital ship. And there's a lot of people that use that as like a mobile base, a mobile operations hub. So, my trick is if I do manage to get my hands on a Polaris, definitely try and figure out how to get some ships, a ship or two up on there that I can use. Jeez, position 4. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, never mind. That was pretty quick. Okay. Hey, yes, I can I can see your chat. Thanks for joining the chat there, Rena. Yes, before I do a stream, I do run some tests on it to make sure my chat system's functioning. Because the way I got it set up is for YouTube and Twitch. So every time I'll run tests, I make sure I can see it up on all of my setup. But thanks for joining in. We're good. I don't know if you heard me mention it. My plan is to work with the Wicklow contract some more if possible, and try and see if we can get our hands on a cool ship. Yeah. Let's see how this goes today. I say it might take a little bit because I think, yeah, the contracts, you gotta wait a little bit before another one can pop up. So we will, like I said, we'll see how this goes. You're expecting a Wicklow Polaris. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think Wicklow does Polarises. That might be like the one thing he does. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm still fairly new to the game. So, let's take a look. What has Wicklow got for us? Other items. See, that's the one I did last night, when I was doing my testing. I think I still have access to that. I just need to go up to, Everest Harbor. Because the smoothie and the ice cream you can only get from Everest Harbor, which to me is a little bit weird. But I think all of that is... Yeah, it's up in Everest. Oh, right. It'd help if I bought a ship. Brought a ship up. Oh, yeah, let's go up to Everest. Oh, wait. How? God, I always do that. Okay. Let's see. I did try resetting a lot of my stuff back to here. Let's see, is my Corsair here? Yes, okay. I'm gonna bring up the Corsair. Just a second. Okay. So it's not showing it's being, my computer's being weird, it won't let me access to the... So I'm new to streaming. I'm not, like I said, I've got some experience with the game. I just don't do a whole lot. That's what I'm saying. I can get my guy through the doors. Okay. Let's set this up to Everest. That's way out at Houston, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Engines on. Okay. But no, once I get myself up to Everest Harbor, I'll be able to get to my storage console there. I should be able to grab the other stuff I need for this contract. I'm gonna activate nav. Here we go. But no, I think I believe it's the Polaris that I'll be getting, and I can double check for sure. So actually get arena ship from fuel depending on the contract's tier and required items, such as the Scorpius Stealth, the Saber Collector, a Spirit, an Interpret Collector's Edition. Higher tier rewards can include ships like the Constellation Taurus Military or Zeus Mark II CL. So if I do a low tier, that'll give me the Scorpius, Saber, the Spirit, and the Interpret. Medium is 50 favors, that's the Constellation Taurus, my Guardian, a Zeus Mark II, ES Collector, and a Zeus Mark II CL Collectors. A super tier is a Military Lightning, Stealth Lightning, a Freelancer Max Collectors, a Fiber Collector, or if I do a super tier, then I can get the Wicklow Polaris. Honestly, I might try and go for the Polaris. Granted, that's a super tier, but I think having the Polaris, I think, would be a lot more effective. Not to mention, if I ever get into an org or start an org, I would need a capital ship. Just so that way, if another capital ship is needed, I would have one. By the way, if anyone wants to be in an org with me, let me know, and I can easily start one up. There's no minimum things I need or requirements or what, I just need to start one. So, if anyone wants me to start an org, you can pop over to my YouTube stream. It's under the same name as my Twitch. Just search Brandon Abandon. You'll see the logo for it. Pop on over. Do a comment down below. And let me know. And anyone on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, all that for future content like this. And so I know you like seeing Star Citizen content. If you want me to look at other games, comment that below too. I will gladly look into it and see what I can do. I actually am working to maybe get a 3D printer one day. It's not gonna be for a good another few months minimum. So if you want me to make content with my 3D printer, let me know and I will gladly do so. Just let me know on everything. If you want to know what type of 3D printer, I'll let you know. If you got other 3D printer suggestions, let me know. FYI, I'm looking for something budget friendly though. So if you want to recommend me a printer, please let it be budget friendly. Thank you. Sadly, I don't got a money tree going in the backyard, but it'd be nice. Where's my marker? There it is. What on earth? Okay, so now where's Everest? Magnus Gateway, no. No. Where's Everest? Everest Harbor. Route. Because they got rid of part of the route. I think this got bugged. Because I can't even route to Everest correctly. Yeah, it's not even letting me accurately route there, so the map is bugged. That's great. I think that's why that's still there. It's bugged out. That's Crusader. I want to go to Crusader. One of these should be Everest. Come on, show me Everest. Terra Gateway. No, not what I want. What is... A whole station doesn't just disappear, guys. Show me what that one is. I understand it's blocked, but just show me what it is. No. What's this one? Oh, of course, that one's Everest. Yeah, it won't let me. Okay. Gonna try this again. Because I need to get to Everest, because that's where the stuff is. Everest Harbor. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. I did read one thing that... Excuse me. I did read one thing that, if CIG decides to wipe any or all servers, anything obtained in-game can just disappear. Which means, if I decide to go for the Wecklo Polaris, and CIG decides to say, let's just restart the servers, all of them, I would lose the Polaris. Entirely. Like, they'll make it to where it doesn't exist. So yes, I would have it. It would be, technically it is to my account, but anything that you did not get on the Pledge store would disappear. Which in my opinion is a little ridiculous. Like the Polaris, like there's some work into getting it. So if they just decide to just wipe the servers, there's gonna be people like me that are gonna be very upset because that Polaris takes time. Let's see. Yep, I need to loot this up and around that. Shoot. Okay, get in there. Now, 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 now. Shoot. Get in. It's gonna be a rough one. That was the wrong button. Okay. Whew. That was... okay. That was way too close. And the ship definitely has some damage after that. I am going to shut the engines off for a sec, because I definitely need to do a repair. Okay, and I did get this from one of the previous streams. Restock, sure. Quantum and that one. Okay. Since I'm here, I might as well top off on everything. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's how I can transfer funds to people. Got it. What? You didn't do the fine. Whoa! How did that take literally all my money? Okay. Well, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we actually will be doing some hauling today because apparently that somehow took all of my money. So this will be interesting. However, me and hauling still have a bit of a disagreement from my stream yesterday. Because yesterday, it actually, I somehow bugged through the hangar floor, and I got revived at the, I regened at the med center there, but my ship was gone. Entirely. Ship was gone, nothing was in the freight elevator anymore. But then when I waited a few hours, I went back, loaded up on the game, pulled the ship back up, and the cargo was in the ship. But the contract was gone, so I think the cargo is still in that ship. So, yeah, it's a little weird. There's nothing for me to do with that cargo. Because that was a contracted cargo. Is that the factory? Yes, it is. Move it to there. And move this to there. Okay. Let's go visit one of Wicklow's hangars. He has like 3 stations, and they're on like each one's on each side of the Stanton system. To my knowledge, he is only in the Stanton system, not the Pyro system. Come on. Close. Why is it? Oh my god. Okay. So let's go drop these off at Wicklow. Engines on. That's a missile or something. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. We're just gonna go straight to Wicklow. Come on. Come on. I can't be that close. Yeah, I'm really not that close. Okay, come on. Let's go. I am not that close. Okay. Okay, so we are on the way to one of the Wicklow Emporium stations. Last night when I did some testing with this, I had an extra smoothie and extra ice cream for the guy. So I just went and picked those up. So I'm gonna drop them off. And let's see. Oh, I'm still in quantum shoot. I'm going way too fast. And I'm getting a random phone call. I do not know you. It just came up as UPO. Yeah, no, don't know you. I have no, do not know you at all. You can leave a voicemail though. Feel free. I'll call you back. Okay, I thought I set you to communication. Okay. Oh, Wicklow, my good friend. I come with goodies. And that was Wicklow. And Wicklow only has extra large hangars, which I think fits considering you can literally get a Polaris from the guy. And the Polaris is a capital ship, you'll need a real big hangar. Either a big hangar or a really, really big pad. Okay, let's see. And we're just going to lower down. I'm just gonna touch down on the pad first. Okay. I'm gonna go surface level. So we gotta go way over here. Okay. He's calling me. I can't take phone calls at the moment, guys. Okay. So, personal inventory. And yes, that is my armor. But like I said before, like, I am still getting used to the game. I am new, fairly new-ish. I say there's still aspects of the game I'm still learning. Okay. And we will use the terminal. And let's give him his stuff. Confirm. Transfer complete. Whoa, what's this? Sure. Oh, I gotta select it. Duh. Yeah, I'll take them. Probably gonna be down over here. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah, this is way better. Kind. Did I swap out my pistols? Oh, nope. Okay. 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 But yet, then he said he got the stuff. He said he'll make a ship. So is that the only contract I can do? Because I thought there'd be more. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. Collection. Ooh, mercenary. Needs you ever in the militia mobilization initiative is deputizing all combat-minded individuals in good legal standing. Be aware, according to concept will invoke cease membership and cancel any outstanding contracts. In exchange for these selfless contribute to the general populace's safety, the CDF will financially compensate those who successfully bring these criminals to justice, with a reward of 500 UEC per outlaw dealt with. Please note, criminals encountered as part of paid contract work do not qualify for the rewards. Now, as you change, sure, why not? Okay. The elevator's over here. Okay. That's an Avenger right there. Looks like the ramp's open too. It's a Avenger War. It looks like it's an Avenger Warlock. And it appears to be stationary. Does he have anything for cargo? So I know that thing can carry, I think, a couple SCUs. Everything's offline. All his systems are down. Okay. I keep doing that. I believe I have... Yes, I do. It just says go to location. Where? What's the location? Yeah, this is go to location. There's no location. Unless I have to go to Pyro, which I really don't want to. I kind of want to stay in Stanton. Yeah, there's no marker anywhere. don't get it. So either it's bugged or they don't even know. It's apparently it's that simple. Cause like I don't get it. Okay. No. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to say this. Happy Halloween, everybody. Can't believe I forgot to say that. Good lord. Okay. Let's see. They didn't leave a voicemail, so you know what, whatever. It's... Okay. Yeah, it just says go to location. Where? What location? I'm just gonna abandon this, because it's not even doing it correctly. Let's see. Let's see. Apprehension. Are you gonna give me a location? Sure, let's try this one.
Good day to take down some shitheads, huh? Got your pay on tap and ready to go once you punch him out.
It would still help if I knew where I was going. But you're not telling me where I need to go to find this person. That's what I'm saying. Something's got to be bugged. Because it's not showing me anything. So where would I go? The heck is that? Is that a... Hold on. I'm gonna investigate this real quick. Weapons may be locked in Armistice Zone. But I can still investigate what's going on. Because they're... staying still. That's the other thing. Shoot, coming in hot. So it's a cutter. That's a starter ship. I'm still in Armistice, so... Quantum mode. Do you have any cargo? No. We have parts. Explorer drive. Well, you got 4 Spark 1 missiles. Okay. Where's the other one I pulled up? Hold on. I'm sorry. What? He's at Wicklow Space, but he's actively moving and he is red. So he was in a fight. Judging by that hangar door being open, I think he's leaving. Oh no, he's slowing down. I'm gonna go engines off. We're just gonna sit here for a minute. Yeah, he's on the move. He's red. Honestly, it's gonna be an easy kill. As long as he gets out of the armistice zone, it'll be an easy kill. He's going for that hangar. He's gotta be. Yep, he is in that hangar. Now, I could be an absolute jerk. Well, I'm not gonna. There's no way I'm not gonna make it. But I'm gonna try. It never hurts to try. Shoot. Boost. Gotta get in there. Ah! Repositioning player. Ah, darn, it didn't let me in there. I almost made it, man. They're probably thinking, what the heck just happened? I don't know, if I actually crashed, it would have actually killed me. So... yes. The one time I actually tried to effectively be one of those reckless players, I go in and it says repositioning player. That's insane. That is insane. Guys, I think there's a chance I broke the game, guys. I think there's a chance I broke the game. Yeah, I think I broke the game. Okay. Yeah. That's great. So great. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the game's definitely broken. Okay. Well, we got that contract done. It's the same one I did last night, but you guys sort of got to see me pretty much go through the similar process. You just didn't see me go purchase the items. When you go to Everest, you'll just go to the hangar elevator. go to the Galleria. When you get there, you'll see like an item in the middle. You'll go there, make a right. You'll see a food court. Go through there, and you'll find everything you need. That's pretty much it. Okay. But, yep, if you guys like what you're seeing, like, subscribe, comment if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, drop me a follow. So that way I know you guys like this content and want to see me do more of this. Don't forget to do a like on it and all sorts and everything. Yeah, saying and share the video to your friends and everything, but please, I'm trying to get myself up and going. Every little bit helps, please. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably going to be the end for the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you want to see more Star Citizen, like I said, let me know. If you're on Twitch, drop me a follow. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Please, tips, tricks, game recommendations, all that. All the fun stuff, please. Until then, everyone, stay safe, stay frosty. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you have a good one. Hope you guys get some good candies if you're going out for trick-or-treating. I know for a fact I'm going out later today, hang out with some friends. Gonna try and cause some, hopefully, controlled chaos. But, yeah. Hope you guys have a good one. Like I said, have fun, stay safe. Hang out with friends, family, all that. Please, yeah. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Yeah. Take care, guys. See ya. And y'all have a good one. Brandon the Bandit is heading off for the day. Take care.